Suriname, a hidden gem in South America, is rapidly transforming into a powerhouse of growth and innovation. In this compelling exploration, we'll unveil the top 10 megaprojects that are reshaping this vibrant nation, setting the stage for a future brimming with prosperity and enhanced connectivity. Suriname, with its rich biodiversity and unique cultural tapestry, is a country overflowing with untapped potential. You'll be amazed by the incredible developments currently unfolding, ranging from cutting-edge sustainable energy solutions to revolutionary infrastructure projects that are set to redefine the nation's landscape. For those intrigued by large-scale developments in the Caribbean region, we've included links in the description below to some of the most impressive megaprojects across various islands. These include groundbreaking initiatives in Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, and many more. These ambitious projects in Suriname are designed to accelerate growth, dramatically improve connectivity, and elevate the quality of life for communities throughout the country. From expansive road networks cutting through lush, untouched rainforests to state-of-the-art urban developments and innovative energy projects, these undertakings are not merely modernizing Suriname's physical landscape. They are laying the foundation for a prosperous and sustainable future, positioning the country as an emerging player on the global stage. Without further ado, let's embark on this exciting journey to discover the 10 biggest and most transformative megaprojects currently reshaping Suriname's future. Number 10. Suriname Photovoltaic Microgrid. We begin our exploration of Suriname's transformative projects with an initiative that, while smaller in scale, is making a profound impact on the lives of those it touches. In the second quarter of this year, Power China successfully completed the first phase of an innovative photovoltaic microgrid project in Suriname. This groundbreaking development has brought a reliable, continuous power supply to 12 previously isolated villages, marking a significant step forward in the nation's rural electrification efforts. The Suriname Photovoltaic Microgrid project is an ambitious endeavor with far-reaching goals. Its primary aim is to provide dependable electricity to remote villages by harnessing a sophisticated combination of cutting-edge photovoltaic technologies, advanced energy storage solutions, and hybrid diesel generation systems. The project's ultimate vision is to extend its reach to a total of 34 villages, dramatically improving the quality of life for thousands of rural inhabitants. April 2024 saw the successful completion and delivery of the project's first stage, a milestone achievement in Suriname's journey towards sustainable energy. This initial phase involved the construction of a robust 650 kilowatts photovoltaic system, complemented by state-of-the-art energy storage systems with a capacity of 2.6 megawatts per hour. These numbers may seem technical, but they represent a significant leap in bringing modern energy solutions to areas previously left in the dark. What sets this project apart is its innovative approach to power management. The system cleverly integrates distributed energy sources, cutting-edge energy storage technologies, and advanced conversion devices. This integration allows for remarkably efficient and flexible electricity management, ensuring a stable power supply even in challenging environments. The impact of this project extends far beyond mere numbers and technical specifications. It's about transforming lives. This initial phase alone is set to benefit approximately 1,550 inhabitants, providing them with access to reliable electricity, a fundamental resource that many of us take for granted. This access opens up new possibilities for education, healthcare, and economic development in these remote communities. As we continue our journey through Suriname's megaprojects, this photovoltaic microgrid serves as a shining example of how targeted, innovative infrastructure development can make a real difference in people's lives, paving the way for a brighter, more connected future for all of Suriname's citizens. Number 9. Accelerator for Agriculture and Agroindustry Development. Our journey through Suriname's transformative projects continues with an initiative set to revolutionize the country's agricultural landscape and farming society. The Accelerator for Agriculture and Agroindustry Development and Innovation Plus program, which we'll refer to as 3ADI Plus for brevity, is a visionary global development program. Spearheaded by the United Nations in collaboration with the Food and Agriculture Organization, this initiative represents a concerted effort to drive sustainable progress in the agricultural sector worldwide. At its core, 3ADI Plus aims to catalyze the sustainable transformation of food value chains and food systems. This is achieved through strategic investments in sustainable practices, coupled with innovative risk mitigation strategies. The program employs a diverse array of financial instruments and provides comprehensive technical assistance, creating a robust support system for agricultural development. In Suriname, the impact of 3ADI Plus is nothing short of revolutionary. The program is facilitating a remarkable transformation in the country's pineapple industry. Historically, Suriname was a marginal pineapple producer, characterized by traditional growing practices, minimal value addition, and a notable absence from the export market. Today, Thanks to 3ADI+, the nation is on track to become an established producer and exporter of high-quality organic and processed pineapple products. The program's approach in Suriname is both inclusive and sustainable, focusing on enhancing the entire value chain. Key achievements include improved access to financial services, providing farmers with the capital needed to invest in their operations, enhanced support services, offering farmers expert guidance and resources, significant increases in both the quantity and quality of pineapple production, boosting yield and marketability, establishment of small-scale processing plants, adding value to raw produce and creating new economic opportunities, expanded market access, opening up new avenues for Surinamese pineapples in the global marketplace. This transformative project operates on a budget of just under $1 million, a testament to the efficient use of resources and driving substantial change. Currently at the midpoint of its planned lifespan, the program has already yielded impressive results. As it progresses, expectations are high for continued success and even greater impact on Suriname's agricultural sector. The 3ADI+ program in Suriname serves as a shining example of how targeted intervention and support can revitalize an entire industry. It's not just about growing more pineapples, it's about cultivating sustainable livelihoods, fostering innovation, and positioning Suriname as a competitive player in the global agricultural market. As this project continues to bear fruit, it promises to leave a lasting legacy on Suriname's economic landscape, demonstrating the transformative power of sustainable agriculture in driving national development. Number 8. Dijkvelde Port in the Wanica district. Many in the region are likely familiar with the economic transformation unfolding in Guyana, driven by its recent oil discoveries and exploration licenses. However, it's crucial to note that Guyana's neighbor, Suriname, is experiencing a parallel boom in its oil and gas sector, ushering in a new era of economic opportunity and infrastructure development. Suriname's burgeoning oil and gas industry is serving as a powerful catalyst for the creation of revolutionary support infrastructure. This development is set to reshape the country's economic landscape and position it as a key player in the regional energy market. At the heart of this transformation is the ambitious Microgrid deepwater port project. Currently in the environmental permitting phase, this project is far more than just a port, it's a comprehensive industrial complex designed to support and maximize the benefits of Suriname's emerging energy sector. The Microgrid complex encompasses several key components. 1. A state-of-the-art deepwater port. 2. A cutting-edge gas processing plant. 3. An LNG, liquefied natural gas, export terminal. 4. Extensive offshore support infrastructure. 5. A gas-fired power plant to bolster the nation's energy capacity. 6. A special economic zone to attract international investment and foster economic growth. This multifaceted development is strategically designed to meet the increasing demands of Suriname's expanding oil and gas industry. The discovery of significant hydrocarbon resources offshore is expected to dramatically increase the demand for logistical services in the region. In response, the proposed complex will not only cater to the energy sector but will also enhance Suriname's overall logistics capabilities. A key feature of the Microgrid complex is its ability to store and transship both containers and bulk cargo. This versatility positions Suriname as a potential logistics hub for the wider region, opening up new avenues for trade and economic growth beyond the energy sector. The project, with an estimated cost of $2.4 million, is set to be completed over a 9-month period. This ambitious timeline reflects the urgency and importance placed on developing this critical infrastructure. The project's execution has been entrusted to Vitali, a local group with the expertise to bring this vision to reality. Importantly, the development of the Microgrid complex is not solely a domestic endeavor. The project is being partially financed by the Inter-American Development Bank, underscoring its regional significance and the international confidence in Suriname's economic potential. As this project moves forward, it promises to be a game-changer for Suriname. The Microgrid deepwater port and its associated facilities will not only support the country's growing oil and gas industry but also stimulate broader economic development, create jobs, and position Suriname as a key player in regional trade and energy markets. This development represents a pivotal moment in Suriname's history, marking its transition from a relatively small economy to a significant player in the global energy market. As the project progresses, it will be fascinating to observe how it reshapes Suriname's economic landscape and influences the broader dynamics of the region. Number 7. Improvements to transport logistics and competitiveness. Let's shift our focus now to the realm of transportation infrastructure, where a crucial project is underway to enhance Suriname's competitiveness and logistics capabilities. The Transport Logistics and Competitiveness Improvement Project, with a substantial investment of $2.5 million, represents a strategic initiative to modernize and streamline Suriname's primary port operations. This comprehensive project aims to significantly improve efficiencies, reduce costs, and minimize the time required to clear goods at the country's main port facility. The project's scope is both ambitious and far-reaching, with several key objectives. Port infrastructure enhancement. A major focus is on upgrading the infrastructure and operations of the Port of Paramaribo. This includes implementing port-efficient infrastructure to boost productivity and handling capacity. Digital transformation. The project involves the acquisition and implementation of cutting-edge equipment and digital platforms. These technological advancements are designed to facilitate faster clearance processes, reducing bottlenecks and improving overall port efficiency. Road infrastructure improvement. Recognizing the importance of seamless connectivity, the project also encompasses general improvements to the level of service, capacity, and resilience of roads adjacent to and accessing the port. This holistic approach ensures that the benefits of port improvements are not negated by inadequate surrounding infrastructure. Institutional capacity building. A critical component of the project is strengthening the institutional capacity of the port. This includes enhancing administrative functions, ensuring optimal execution of port operations, implementing sustainable asset management practices, and other measures to improve overall port governance. Number 6. Jenny-henar Road Rehabilitation Project. It would be remiss not to highlight the significant improvements being made to the country's road infrastructure. These developments are set to revolutionize connectivity and economic integration both within Suriname and with its neighboring countries. At the heart of these improvements is the major work being undertaken on Suriname's renowned East-West Connection Corridor. This vital artery of transportation is undergoing substantial upgrades, promising to enhance mobility and economic activity across the country. A key component of this corridor's development is the jenny-henar Road Construction Project. This initiative has attracted international attention and support, with the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, stepping in to provide crucial financing. The IDB has partnered with Anaming's Machapi Vitali, one of Suriname's leading construction companies, to provide $5 million in funding for this strategic project. The significance of this investment cannot be overstated. The jenny-henar Road project is set to dramatically improve connectivity and integration in the northwest area of Suriname, a region critical to the country's agricultural sector and economic development. One of the primary beneficiaries of this project will be the district of Nikiri. This area is renowned as one of Suriname's essential agricultural production centers, particularly famous for its banana and rice cultivation. The improved road infrastructure will connect Nikiri more efficiently to internal demand centers, facilitating the movement of agricultural produce across the country. Moreover, the project will enhance Nikiri's connection to key export points, most notably the port of Paramaribo. This improved link between production areas and export facilities is expected to boost Suriname's agricultural exports, contributing significantly to the country's economic growth. But the impact of this road project extends beyond Suriname's borders. The East-West Corridor plays a crucial role in connecting Suriname with its neighbor, Guyana. The rehabilitation of this road is therefore critical in reducing travel time between the two countries. This enhanced connectivity is expected to facilitate greater economic integration not just between Suriname and Guyana, but potentially with other neighboring countries as well. The strategic importance of this project lies in its potential to create a more interconnected region. By improving road links, Suriname is positioning itself as a key player in regional trade and cooperation. The reduced travel times and improved road conditions will likely lead to increased cross-border trade, cultural exchange, and potentially even tourism. Furthermore, this project aligns with broader regional initiatives aimed at improving infrastructure and connectivity across South America. It represents a crucial link in a wider network of transportation corridors that could eventually connect the Atlantic and Pacific coasts of the continent. Suriname is set to witness a transformation in its logistical capabilities. These improvements will not only benefit the transport sector, but will have far-reaching effects on agriculture, trade, and overall economic development. The road to progress is being paved in Suriname, quite literally. These infrastructure developments promise to drive the country towards a future of greater connectivity, increased economic opportunity, and stronger regional integration. As we continue to monitor these exciting developments, it's clear that Suriname is on the path to becoming a key player in South American logistics and trade. Number 5. Corentyne River Bridge. As we delve into the top 5 mega projects poised to dramatically transform Suriname, we encounter an initiative that promises to reshape not only the country itself, but also its relationship with its western neighbor, Guyana. The long-anticipated Corentyne River Bridge project stands as a testament to the growing cooperation and shared vision for development between Suriname and Guyana. According to a recent statement from the Joint Ministerial Committee of Suriname and Guyana, which convened on March 19, 2024, in Paramaribo, Suriname, the two governments are now in the advanced stages of negotiations regarding this monumental infrastructure project. The Corentyne River Bridge represents more than just a physical connection between two countries. It symbolizes a bridge to a future of increased regional integration, economic cooperation, and shared prosperity. This ambitious project aims to span the Corentyne River, which has long served as a natural border between Suriname and Guyana, transforming it from a barrier into a corridor of opportunity. The significance of this project cannot be overstated. For decades, travel between Suriname and Guyana has been limited to ferry services or air travel, constraining the flow of people, goods, and ideas between these neighboring nations. The construction of this bridge promises to usher in a new era of connectivity, potentially revolutionizing trade, tourism, and cultural exchange in the region. In an exciting development, it appears that the long wait for this transformative project may soon be over. Current projections suggest that construction of the Corentyne River Bridge could commence before the end of 2024, marking a historic milestone in the relationship between Suriname and Guyana. However, before ground can be broken, there are still crucial matters to be addressed. The two nations are set to engage in further intensive discussions in the near future. These talks will focus on three critical aspects of the project. 1. Financing. Determining the funding structure for this massive infrastructure project, potentially involving a combination of national investments, international loans, and private sector participation. 2. Technical aspects. Addressing the engineering challenges of bridging the Corentyne River, including environmental considerations, structural design, and construction methodologies. 3. Operational modalities. Establishing the frameworks for how the bridge will be managed, maintained, and operated once completed, ensuring its long-term sustainability and efficiency. Both Suriname and Guyana have reaffirmed their unwavering commitment to seeing this project through to completion. This shared dedication underscores the importance both nations place on enhancing regional connectivity and fostering closer ties. The Corentyne River Bridge project is expected to yield numerous benefits for both countries: economic growth, facilitating easier movement of goods and services, potentially boosting trade and economic activity in border regions and beyond. Tourism enhancement, opening up new possibilities for cross-border tourism, allowing visitors to easily explore both countries. Cultural exchange, encouraging greater interaction between the peoples of Suriname and Guyana, fostering cultural understanding and cooperation. Regional integration, serving as a physical manifestation of the growing ties between Caribbean and South American nations. As this project moves forward, it stands as a shining example of how infrastructure can serve as a catalyst for broader societal and economic development. The Corentyne River Bridge is not just connecting two banks of a river, it's bridging futures, linking communities, and paving the way for a more integrated and prosperous region. This transformative project underscores Suriname's commitment to not only developing its own infrastructure but also playing a key role in regional development initiatives. As we continue to monitor the progress of this exciting endeavor, it's clear that the Corentyne River Bridge will stand as a lasting symbol of cooperation and shared ambition between Suriname and Guyana. Number 4. Affordable housing projects. As we approach our next significant project, we find Suriname aligning with a global trend that many countries are grappling with: the pressing need for affordable housing solutions for their citizens. In response to this critical issue, the government of Suriname has secured a substantial financial boost. The Islamic Development Bank has extended financing to the tune of $35 million for Suriname's ambitious affordable housing project. This significant investment is earmarked to support a wide range of project-related expenses, including payments for goods, works, associated services, and essential consulting services. The affordable housing project in Suriname is not a simple, one-dimensional solution. Rather, it's a comprehensive, multi-phase plan designed to stimulate and support all sectors of a housing market. This holistic approach recognizes that addressing the housing crisis requires interventions at various levels of the market. One of the primary objectives of this project is to create powerful incentives for new housing construction. By doing so, the government aims to increase the overall housing stock, helping to meet the growing demand for homes. However, The project goes beyond just quantity, it also focuses on improving the quality of housing. This includes initiatives for the rehabilitation and extension of existing houses, ensuring that Suriname's housing stock is not only more abundant but also of a higher standard. A key feature of the affordable housing project is its commitment to enhancing accessibility to affordable housing. The project takes a direct approach by pledging to construct institutional houses specifically for individuals in need. This component of the project aims to provide immediate relief to those struggling most with housing insecurity. The scale of this project is truly impressive. In its initial phase alone, the affordable housing project has made a bold commitment to deliver 3,775 housing solutions. These solutions are specifically targeted at those members of society who are most in need, demonstrating the government's commitment to addressing housing inequality and ensuring that all citizens have access to safe, decent, and affordable housing. This project represents more than just the construction of houses. It's an investment in the future of Suriname and its people. Adequate housing is fundamental to health, well-being, and economic stability. By addressing this basic need, the project has the potential to yield far-reaching benefits. 1. Economic stimulation. The construction and rehabilitation activities will create jobs and stimulate economic activity in related sectors. 2. Health improvements. Better housing conditions can lead to improved health outcomes for residents. 3. Social stability. Access to affordable housing can reduce financial stress on families and contribute to social cohesion. 4. Urban development. The project could contribute to more planned and sustainable urban growth. 5. Poverty reduction. By reducing housing costs for low-income families, the project could help alleviate poverty. As this ambitious project unfolds, it will be fascinating to observe its impact on Suriname's housing landscape and broader society. This initiative not only promises to transform the physical landscape of Suriname, but also to enhance the quality of life for thousands of its citizens. As we continue to monitor the progress of this exciting project, it's clear that Suriname is taking significant strides towards ensuring a more equitable and prosperous future for all its residents. Number 3. Bakhuis Bauxite Development. Our next major project will see the transformational development of a brand new industry in the country: bauxite mining and processing. The government of Suriname is firmly committed to unlocking the vast potential of the Bakhuis bauxite deposits and has opened a request for expressions of interest from relevant companies around the world. Companies from India, China, and the Middle East have informally expressed interest in participating in this bauxite project, located in the jungles of western Suriname. This project could potentially attract billions of dollars in foreign direct investment to the country. The South American nation of Suriname aims to award concessions for bauxite mining and processing to suitable companies by the end of this year. Bauxite is the world's primary source of aluminum, a critical industrial metal. After decades of unsuccessful attempts to develop these deposits, the Bakhuis bauxite location is now estimated to hold around 324 million tons of high-quality bauxite reserves. Industry experts believe this project could draw investments of $10 to $12 billion over the next 10 years, and potentially even more. This is just the beginning, as Suriname is known to have significant untapped bauxite resources, offering an exciting opportunity for investors to participate in sustainable resource development in the country. Number 2. Country Engagement Framework with the Islamic Development Bank, ISDB. Next on our agenda is a new initiative that is just getting started but is expected to grow significantly throughout the year: a Memorandum of Understanding signed between Suriname and the Islamic Development Bank, ISDB, in 2024. This agreement is designed to support Suriname's country engagement framework, which aims to address the country's development needs. The ISDB will leverage its various operational tools and mechanisms to help drive sustainable development in Suriname through boosting economic growth, diversification, and building human capital for the country's future. As part of the country engagement framework, the ISDB will establish a regional hub in the capital city of Paramaribo. This will facilitate further technical discussions with Surinamese authorities, private sector representatives, and other development partners to identify ways to achieve the goals of the framework. The project also includes provisions for infrastructure financing, technical assistance, and reverse linkage support for Suriname across priority areas such as energy, healthcare, education, housing, agriculture, SME development, and more. As of April 2024, the ISDB has already approved around $217 million in total financing for Suriname under this new framework. Number 1. Block 58 Offshore Oil Development. Finally, the biggest megaproject that will significantly transform Suriname's economy is the Block 58 Offshore Oil Development. Total Energies has already fired the starting gun on this first-ever deep-water offshore oil project in Suriname. The development of the initial fields in Block 58 is expected to commence at the end of 2024, with the first oil production coming online in 2028. Total Energies will operate the block in partnership with Apache Corporation, and Suriname state-owned oil company Staatslie has the option to take up to a 20% stake in the development. Block 58 consists of the Sapakara and Krabdaga fields, which are estimated to hold recoverable resources of over 700 million barrels of oil. The production period is anticipated to last around 25 years. To minimize emissions, the facilities will be designed with zero routine flaring, and all associated gas will be re-injected into the reservoirs. Staatslie estimates that government revenues from the Block 58 development will amount to between $16 billion and $26 billion over the life of the project. As you can see, Suriname is on the brink of a new era of development and prosperity. These transformative infrastructure, resource extraction, and energy projects symbolize a bold vision for Suriname's future. They will enhance connectivity, drive economic growth, and significantly improve the quality of life for Surinamese citizens. As these initiatives progress, they will undoubtedly position Suriname as a dynamic player in the regional and global arena. We will continue to track these monumental efforts and their lasting impact on this beautiful, burgeoning nation. What are your thoughts on Suriname's transformation? Which project do you find the most impressive, and how do you think it will impact the country's future? We'd love to hear your insights in the comments below.